Okay, so I know you watched our first video on Bitcoin, so now you're well versed in that. But have you heard of Ethereum? It's sort of like Bitcoin's more ambitious younger sibling. While Bitcoin is about money, Ethereum is about possibility. Let me explain. Ethereum launched in 2015, created by Vitalik Buterin and a few others as well, to do something Bitcoin couldn't: let people build things on the blockchain. Think of it like this. Bitcoin is like a calculator. Solid, secure, does one job. Ethereum? It's more like a smartphone. Programmable, flexible, made for apps. Ethereum introduced something called smart contracts. It sounds complex, but it's really very simple. They're self-executing agreements. If X happens, then Y automatically follows. Because Ethereum is programmable, it's become the foundation for a huge part of the crypto world. Have you heard of NFTs? You know, like those pictures of the monkeys everyone was so crazy about? Or DeFi apps? Even many of the coins you've seen, they all run on Ethereum's network. Ethereum also has its own currency called Ether or ETH. People use ETH to pay for transactions. It's like fuel, and they call it gas fees. And Ethereum keeps evolving. In 2022 and 23, it upgraded its system, switching from mining to a greener and more energy efficient system. See, Bitcoin uses something called proof of work. That means computers compete to solve complex math problems, and the first one to solve it gets to add a block to the blockchain and earn rewards. It's secure, but it uses a ton of energy. Ethereum now uses proof of stake. Instead of computers racing, people lock up some of their ETH as a stake. The network randomly chooses one of them to validate the next block. It uses way less energy and lets Ethereum handle more transactions. All right, so let's check out how you can get ETH using UEX.US, just like we did with Bitcoin. Here I am logged in to the UEX platform and I am on my dashboard. Down here you can see I've got my cash balance as well as my Bitcoin balance, and I've already got money in here in US dollars. Now remember, you can always deposit cash right here, but for now we've got this money here, so I'm gonna go ahead and buy some ETH. Okay, so just like last time, we can convert US dollars into Bitcoin. All you do here is you're gonna search for whatever coin you want. Now here, look at that, ETH is already there, so we can do that. Now another thing you can do if you want is you can make this your Bitcoin, change that to ETH, then we can change this to our Bitcoin, and we can use our Bitcoin to buy our ETH. So you can just exchange in that way too, but for our purposes, we're gonna do US dollars to ETH. So what should we do? How about 1,000? All right, let's just do $1,000 here. So as you can see, it gives me about 1/3 of an ETH coin. So yeah, all you do is you go in here, hit review order, and it's looking real good. We're just making sure we've got everything right. We're gonna hit confirm exchange. Boom, $1,000 worth of ETH. Not bad, huh? So now we go back to our dashboard, and you can see here's our US dollars, here's our Bitcoin, and of course, here is our ETH. That's it, it's that simple. So here's the takeaway. Ethereum isn't just another coin, it's a platform. It's the foundation of a new digital economy. Understanding Ethereum helps you understand where crypto's headed and what's possible. Next up, we'll look at some of those other coins built on platforms like Ethereum, the so-called altcoins. Some are weird, some are wild, some are brilliant. Stay tuned.